Hello everyone and welcome back to Lies of P. We are back in the cathedral, listening to some horrible background snarling. The only thing I have done since we last spoke is I upgraded my booster glaive with one of those crescent moon stones that we found. So it is now a level 4 crescent moonstone upgraded booster glaive. So yeah, I thought about putting up the technique on it with a crank, but then I thought, hey, I should probably wait and see if it's the weapon I really like before doing that. So yeah, we're here at the cathedral. And I'm gonna be honest, if I recall, this is the level that I enjoyed the least. And that is no slam against the level, but I think you will quickly see why it can be a bit of a slog. However, it is really fun, and it has a lot of cool stuff in it, so that's the exciting part. You get to find a lot of cool stuff. So without further ado, let's go explore the cathedral. I think that's our monster sounds. Uh-oh. Apparently it's a very shy monster. Oh, behold, an organ that plays on its own. Oop, some information at least. Stained choir sheet music. The original score is unrecognizable because there's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone wrote, "Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there is a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please." Very sad. Very sad indeed. Look at this pipe organ. I'm not sure if it's that or the oppressive organ music that is bothering them. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this zone has a lot of cool stuff in it and a lot of lore, but it's really, really hard. That's why I don't like it. And you will very shortly see why. But my memory is not super sharp on where to go in this zone. I don't think down there would be a good idea. So yeah, it'll be a lot of me blindly stumbling about the place, I think. It's kind of like a crypt down here. This must be the basement that they were referring to in their note. Vivid ergo fragment. I actually got to visit some cathedrals, and yeah, they do have basements that are kind of like this, other than the monsters. The monsters make it a bit much. Alright, let's see here. Liquids. Anytime there's liquids, it's not a good scene. Ooh, there's lots of noises, too. Not happy noises. There's lots of, like, whispery, grunty, growly sounds right now. Now, I'm pretty sure... Yes. Yep, this is a poison swamp, if you will. Which, yay, and this is gross ooze. I'm not sure what that is. But there is stuff in here, for those that will. Maybe if I just run... Oh, great. So I say maybe if I just run across the ooze. Alright, come on over here. I'm not standing in your filth. Come over here, find the stairs. Zombies can't jump, apparently. Oh, there's another one in the ooze. How many of you are in the ooze? Out of curiosity, please raise your hands. One at least, two. Alright, but if I run really fast through this blah. Yeah, let's just run, and I hit this ladder. Oh, come on, get the ladder, Up. Just so we're not fighting an ooze that's poisonous. Oh, we find more. Excellent. So, can you tell from here why I don't like this level? I'll give you one word. Platforming. Ugh, look at that monstrosity over there. Gross. No, don't you charge me. Alright. So we have platforming. We have icky monsters. We got people hanging, getting ready to jump us. I don't like this. Let me just try and trigger this guy up. Whoop. I'm gonna stand here. Beam, protect me. Protection beam. It's a safety beam. Aha. Yeah, you thought. Also, a lot of your attacks kind of like move you forward, and that does not go well for this. So as you can see, there's something awful throwing its guts at me. Ow! Hi. Ugh. Ugh, well, at least that weapon did something. Ugh. So sticky. Oh, look, do you remember there was that dude back at the very first level in the Krat town? And he was kind of like that against the wall? Yep. You've got the green gusher virus. Look at that face. Ugh. Not pleasant. Alright, now there's a goodie over here, but also a guy down there. And there's a goodie up there as well. Let's see if there's an above route, because that'd be easier than jumping for me. There is a lot of stuff in this level, a lot of goodies and things, but there are also timed platforming, which is the worst. And I will promise you it would be incredibly unusual if I don't die a ton in this level. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but there's a hole. So we're gonna go to this, I think, just so we can have some of this stuff done. Oh, I hate platforming with all my being. So I'm gonna come down here, and dude here will come. Just so you know, falling off any of this stuff is pretty much instant death. So, that's always fun. Now I'm trying to remember. I think I have to jump, is it? Whew! Just made it. Just made it. Oh, I hate this level. If you're someone who's good at platforming, it's probably pretty straightforward, but that has never been my gift. Especially with these guys throwing stuff at you. Okay, let's see if I remember. Okay, so basically, see these things, they have teeth, these cogs. And those teeth will knock you off, but every one of them has like a little gap spot. And so you kind of have to line up your timing. Because these guys throw things like, oh no, that was me. Oh, I'm still alive, but in a very bad place. Oh. Because these guys throw those little blue things which knock you off, and the things knock you off. Oh, I should have healed. You know what? Either way, it's a full run back, so whatever. It doesn't bother me, she says as her eyelid twitches. If I can get a certain amount into the cathedral, it does get easier. But the first bit I find is the worst. Because it is a lot of platforming. Alright, I'm coming. I'm coming with my little booster glaive. I was happy with how much damage it did with the big guys. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Because usually those guys are a real pain to get rid of. And it actually took that one down pretty well. Decently well. Now let's see if we can find my ergo. Because I think I was down here somewhere. I think. I might be lost. Maybe it wasn't down here. If we've lost it forever, I'm not that upset, to be honest. This whole level, I will just let go of any ergo I have. I'm just gonna let it float away. It's not important. It's not a big deal. I don't mind. It's all about just getting through this. Tuck myself off the ledge. Literally. Oh, there it is. Oh, so put it at the top of my jump. Yeah, I don't know if I can get that. Not without repeating the same mistakes, which will likely lead to a similar outcome. Of death. What I should do is put my little donkey hat on for this run. Because I will definitely not be being impressive for this set. There's just so many silly ways to die in this. Take that. Like, that is so impressive. Like, one of the weapons that I used, even though it was a strength weapon, for whatever reason, did not have that effect on them, and they were such a pain. Unless that one's an easy one, but I don't think so. Alright, so here we are. Step 1. Don't unnerve myself. I have to get to, like, here. Ow. And then I got... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. If you wait, they'll hit you twice with the stuff, and it knocks you off. And if you don't time it well, like I just did, it also knocks you off. So it's nice to have options. That you die will be certain. How you die is up to you. Again, I'm not really gonna worry about the Urgo. I just need to get through. Just let me through. There is, once you get about halfway through, it gets easier. There's less platforming, but the first half is just... It's like, I don't know what's worse. It has a poison swamp, platforming, timed platforming, lobbed things that knock you off, and if you fall from, I think, any of these heights, really, unless you hit, like what I did that one time, the little ledge, it's instant death. So, like, even, like, falling from this level, I'm pretty sure is almost instant death. So, and usually there's somebody waiting for you, some zomble who's like, "Hi, I heard you were coming. We've been waiting all night for you to show up." Lurking in the ooze, the primordial ooze. I've legit been, like, sitting here being like, I really don't want to do this level. It's got a ton of lore in it, though, and it's got some pretty good rewards. Ow. It's just getting there. Ow! You know what? Enough out of you. I need every pulse cell I can get. I mean, not... There'll be a few runs. Every now and then I get lucky and I get through this. Hi. Like, if that one wasn't there, there is a way, like, if you have throwables, you can try to knock those guys out. But you can still fall off, so... Ow. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no! Just waiting for the... You saw my little toes gripping the edge. I was not off. I'll speed this up if it takes way too long, because... It is a pain. For me. Again, I'd be interested to see what someone's like who's actually good at platforming and timed puzzles. I never even could do Mario games, really. I was terrible at the Mario Kart, sure, but not like jumping puzzles other than the easiest levels. And now I find it even harder because there's so many things, like you're tracking the spinning gears and you're tracking when the guy's throwing, and there's such tiny little edges. I don't think even when playing Elden Ring I ever found something that for platforming I died at as much as this. Definitely this is the game that I fall off ledges just constantly. And I hate to say it, but this is just the very beginning of the section. Like, even if I get past this first part, it's a long way to go. It's an absolute run. So if you have experiences with this game, share how you found the cathedral. Particularly the first half of the cathedral. Yeah. If it was easy for you, or you too found it a little challenging, or you were like, nah, it was easy, man. You just time it right. You go for like a steady run. Confidence and aggression is key. I don't even know why I'm grabbing this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ow. Okay, I'm on one platform. I'm almost tempted to just let you go. It's just this annoying because they keep throwing stuff at you. Okay, but if you look, there's a second one in a second gear, which also has things of thingness. But I think this one, yeah, it has a broken gear coming up. Go right quick. Ow. Oh no! I'm alive. I can't get off the stick though. No. So tell me, why don't you like this level? Well, you know, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die because it's faster. You jerks, kill me now, because I will never make it to the top with 2 pulse cells. Why don't you like this level? Well... It's gonna be the whole episode just me trying to get through this first section. But this is the real thing. Real thing of both me playing as my little happy halfling self with platforming and also trying to play platforming with the disability I have. Precision timing is the tricky part. And just focusing on multiple things all going at the same time. But it's still fun. It's still fun. It's worth it. It's worth it. The cathedral is huge. It's got a lot of cool stuff later on. It's hard. This is definitely like where if you had to say where's the difficulty spike, I remember this being a real difficulty spike. Was this one? Because up until now, you know, you're not really doing any platforming. You don't have quite as many close together. I can't click on her. Close together bosses, like mini bosses, or I guess these are brutes, sort of. These chunkier, tankier fellas. I think this is really the only level that has a ton of platforming in the entire game, too. At least, like, I haven't played the last level, but all the other stuff, there's some platforming, but not like this. This one is just, hey, do you like platforming? No? Giving it to you anyway. Whoa, why are you clicking on that one? Come on. There you go. There you go. Now that I've used a pulse cell. This is also one where it's one of like the levels start getting a bit longer. So like there's a lot of stargazers. No. Just gonna breathe. See, this is what happens. So like you might as well just die because now that you have 2 pulse cells to do the whole rest. If you're really good, I'm sure you can do it, but I'm not really good. Oh, this cathedral. So many memories. And it's all this section. All the memories are this section. When it hits you like that, like even after the item hits you, you keep sliding. So I was actually saying, can I go forward? And it's like, nope, you're going back and you're gonna fall off. Oh, no. Okay, that was me. That was me walking into the thing. Ah. Again, I'll probably fast forward and you can just see how long it takes me. So skip through it so you don't have to endure what I have to endure. I'm trying to think, like there was one time I got through fairly quickly. On my first playthrough, but it's sort of like the classic Souls formula where you're doing really well the first time and then after that you're like, oh, never make up that much time. You know, your first time fighting the boss you get through and you're like, oh, that was nice and easy, and then you're like, nope. Alright, get my endurance back and then we run. I don't remember much of the cathedral, but this first section I remember very, very well, having done it countless times. I don't think I've ever gotten all the items in here either because of this very reason. And there's a lot of cool stuff again. Like it's really cool. It's just not my jam, man. Oops. It's okay. There'll be worse mistakes I made. There'll be worse ones. You think you scare me? I'll just come back again and do the same mistake again. I'm that consistent. What'd be nice is if this guy actually like dropped something, like something really valuable, man, I would have it stored up for days. I'd just be full of all this good loot because I will be fighting him a lot. Like one of the strategies you can do, or I did in the past, was like you can throw the thermite bombs at these guys because if you line it up correctly, it will work. Focus. Ow. All right, I'm on the other side. Ow! Okay, you know what? Enough out of you. At least I get that satisfaction. Well, look. Look over there. See? Some of them are just congregating there. Carcass body fluid bottle. Well, that's worth it. That is totes worth it. I feel edified. Alright, so we just have another one to go. Cough, cough. I feel like though this is torture to me, it probably is somewhat entertaining. Like, if I was running through all this stuff really easily, you'd probably be like, where's the entertainment value? Okay, I'm over. Ow, gosh. Okay, what if I... Don't fall! It's following it. Oh my gosh. It's like it's got a magnetic pull or something. Like, I must follow this down. Okay, so then you come down here and you think, gosh, probably a safe spot, right? No more platforming, right? No. Oh, how wrong you are. Oh, how wrong you are. We are not even partway through this horrible, horrible menagerie of pain. Oh, look, a giant electrical ball of death. And look, a passageway I must run up. Gosh, what could possibly make this harder? Do you want to wonder what's going to make this harder? Should I do a resistance ampoule, maybe? To, like, lessen the effect of this thing? Let's go. And that was me running full speed, people. Oh gosh, what could be harder than this? Oh look, 2 of them! Goodness! Don't you just love this run? Don't you just love it? It's so fun! And then you think, yes, but that was it, right? Now you've made it past the ball of death. You've made it all the way up here. What could possibly happen after that? Surely there's a stargazer, right? Surely. Now, what do you think? What do you think is behind that breakable door? You tell me. Peace and serenity, I'm sure. Alright, let's just grab here. The Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Yeah. Because you're like, golly gee, they wouldn't make us do something terrible, would they? Would they? Well. Alright. Here we go. Alright. I mean, you wouldn't put like an annoying enemy right there, right? But now, surely, once you've defeated all these surprise baddies, surely now you're safe, right? Right? A stargazer, surely. What more could they possibly do to you? It's only a game. You want to know what they do you? Because I'll tell you. I'll show you. Oh golly gee, more platform. And you're probably thinking, probably after this, a break, right? Well, they wouldn't make you do more than that, would they? Oh, how little you know this game, this level. It's terrible. It is literally terrible. Push. This is important. Sort of. Hey, and that's how you get rid of ooze. I missed that the first time and had to repeat all this, and I was really upset. But now I'm confused. I don't know. I think I have to head this way. I'm like, I don't really know where I'm heading. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. We've come so far. All right, now you're like, yes, but now you're safe, right? No. No, good friend, you are not safe. You are never safe. There's the lever here that I need to get. And I believe... don't think it opens anything behind me. This is where my memory gets sketchy. I'm like, I don't remember where that goes after that. I think it opens this door here. I think. So I don't know if you can see this big room that is empty. But if I recall, let me just think a second. I remember if there is a Stargazer port anywhere near here. It's basically going to make me, I'll do a spoiler, it's going to make me fight a really hard enemy is what it's going to make me do. After you've done all that other stuff. And I believe the door will not open until you fight that hard enemy. So, let me check. I think acid abrasive won't work. I've got a canister, but they're not really that good. I've got some saw blades and a chain. Yeah, this will be fun. And by fun, what she meant was not fun at all. Trying to remember. I think there might be a Stargazer nearby, but I'm not sure. Because I'm pretty sure this is a boss you cannot run past. So... I'm gonna go here. Alright. Let's open the door. Now you can see there is a ladder there, so it's like easy to think, oh, if I just run through and up that ladder, the door will open and I will be safe. No. It's a lie. It is a lie. I'll show you. If you run up here, that is what you have to fight. He has a shield, and he has a big, heavy stick. And it is past this point. See where this door is? See where this door is? You have to defeat him, and then you can go in there and have a chance at happiness. Let's see. Oh, great. Wonderful. No, 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 no. Pee. Back up the stairs. Back up the stairs. That's a nice shield you have there. I wish I had one. Do you have a spare? I would like to use it. Let's try this then. I'm hitting you with all my weaponry. Does this one hit? Why is it not? No, P. Oh my goodness. Pinocchio, do you have a death wish? Well, there's his shield up. So when his shield's up, he really doesn't take much damage at all. And he hits super hard. I give up. Apparently when I bowl right-handed, it doesn't work so well. So somehow I've got to defeat this guy with one pulse cell and a wish stone. Which, huzzah. And there's no summon or anything like that. It's just you have to defeat him. Then this door will open. There's a lot of cool stuff before this. There's a Stalker door. So that's why I'm trying to remember if there's a Stargazer near the special door. And the only reason I know all this is because I had to do it so much the first time I played this. Because I died a lot. And I really don't want to die right now. I could try throwing everything I have at it, but... P, for goodness sakes. For all the cookies in the jar, friend, stop climbing down the ladder. Stop, please. Look at this thing. It's hideous. And I mean that in the most encouraging way possible. But you really are quite a sight. I think they purposely put this ladder here so that when you're trying to, like, target him up here, you either hit this thing or you just climb down ladders all the time. Hey, look, I got one more. Aww. See, it's hitting this little stick. All right, well, let me add some stuff back to my belt. Because might as well have something equipped, right? Right? We will add a chain. And a pipe. A fire canister would be great, but they're really tricky. The throwing canisters are really easy, and the other ones are really tricky to kind of aim and get in the right spot. Alright, well, there's nothing to it but to do it, and if I die, I will skip past everything I had to do to get here. Just cuz. So let's try this. Okay, and I think it's this. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. There he is with his shield. And he has a nice charge. And... Oh, you can see how heavy he hits. Oh, come on. This is not a good time for this. Might as well do both, I guess. This one takes a while to, Oh, come on, come on. You got me stuck on the ladder. Oh, goodness gracious. So why don't you like this fellow? Well, let me tell you. I wish I could get you to stagger. Oh, gosh. All it takes is one of his little thingies. Cat dust. I always wanted cat dust. And he does this charge for so long. I probably should just peek to the side, but it's not really responding. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Because basically you have to get to the top with a ton of pulse cells still. Which, as you can see, is quite the run. So, it's so long. Alright, I'll see. I'll hopefully not make you watch this. I'll hopefully fast forward it all. Let's see what happens here. Yay. Well, I'm looking forward to this, said no one. What was that heavy noise? He's not down yet. 1 pulse cell. Should be fantastic. I'm not even gonna waste the thermite on it, man. Oh boy, back up. Okay. Oh wait, back up. That's actually better, I think. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, he's dead! He's dead! Oh! On the worst run I've ever done without using consumables, he's gone. The horrible beast is gone, and not even a reward, but I don't care, because he's gone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you have no idea how many runs. You have no idea how many runs that was. Hardest part of the entire game is that section. I mean, I haven't played the end, and I've heard that the end is very, very hard, but that is the hardest part for me. I think the first time I played it, and now this crazy run up to this awful behemoth, you terrible, terrible thing. Oh, and that was like was not one of the best attempts. I got here with 1 pulse cell, not much hope, and somehow that worked with no throwables. I am I am so relieved. Oh, I am so relieved. And I don't miss you at all. It's probably even respawning. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I should explain. Between all those runs, I did go off and do a little farming, and I got all these thermite canisters, which took a while. So I did level up twice just because I was farming thermite in I think it's Midnight Village, and ended up not needing it. So that's fine. You know what? I don't even care at this point. But yeah, I did do that off screen, just do a little farming. So I will, for the sake of clarity, and show you my stats. So right now I've got like 20 vitality, 19 vigor, 16 capacity, still at 5 motivity and 6 advance and 22 technique. I only went up like 2 levels, I think, and got like 9 thermite containers. So yeah, this was a limited run, but you're dead. You're dead. Oh. I'm not even at the Stargazer. Like, you think, oh yes, and now you're at the Stargazer. No, but I'm at least past that guy, and this door, this wonderful, glorious door, is open. It's open. Oh, finally. Finally. Oh, okay, so, if I recall, there may be some baddies in this area, but I'm taking whatever is in this chest. Oh! Krat supply box! This supply box could expand Paul and Dina's shop. So we have to bring it to Paul and Dina. Oh, I cannot tell you how relieved I am. How stinking relieved this little halfling is. That part that I'm past it, the door is open. Even if he respawns, it doesn't matter. I'll just run through the door. I don't even care anymore. I think that might have been a jump off point. Oh well. Oh well. There. There is the Stargazer. That is how far you have to run through the cathedral area to get your very first midpoint stargazer, and I believe it is the only stargazer other than the one at the front doors in the entire level. Like, there is no mercy in this game. That's why it's my least favorite level. But we did it. It's done. Who knows if I have to do it again, but it is done. Ugh. Okay, so I gotta bring myself back. I've gotta take some deep breaths here. So what I'm gonna go to Hotel Krat so we can hand in that box to Paul and Dina and see what else is available for us at the shop. And then I'm gonna go backwards, believe it or not, just for the sake of completionist, and there's some good stuff in the areas I ran through. I'm gonna go back now that I have the Stargazer, and we'll do that mid-section where there's the electrical ball falling, where there's every type of awful. But at least we can approach it from 2 directions now. So I believe...
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Oh, Paul and Dina, listen to my troubles, my good puppet friend. You will not believe how hard it was to get this souvenir for you, my good buddy. Here you go, Krat supply box.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
I hope it has 1,000,000 quartzes. 1,000,000, Paul and Dina. Tell me good things, Paul and Dina. Tell me it will make me strong.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Oh, I don't even know anymore. All right, so it has an apple, which schmecks if you play Souls-likes of NPC quest. It does have 1 additional quartz, so we could get that. And I believe these are new, the Dark Moonstone of the Covenant, which is for boss weapons or specialty weapons. So you wanna get those, and some Moonstone. We will want to get the apple. I don't think it's for here or soon. I don't think it's anything in the cathedral. So let me see if I can get the quartz, maybe. That might be handy. Let's check my pockets. I have 4 300s, and it was 2,900. So we'll do 2 of these, which is a little pricey, but that's okay. Maybe we can buy some throwables. Splurge a little. Celebrate. Alright, we'll get this. Oh, Paul and Dina, the troubles I have had. I'm so exhausted, Paul and Dina.
I know my way around a weapon.
I want you to look at my broken body. Alright, let me just see. We need Crescent Moonstone in order to upgrade our booster glaive again. So, nothing much we can do here. And I don't think Pulcinella will have anything. Yeah, he doesn't have anything new. Okay, so we're gonna go back, and we're actually gonna go back to the start of the cathedral level. So this one, I believe. Tally-ho. Oh my gosh. So many minutes spent falling off of beams, being hit by balls of blue slime, causing decay, getting smashed by a giant electrical ball. Understand my suffering. Appreciate me. I'm doing this all for you guys and some cool clothes, and that's about it. Alright, so the reason we've gone back to the beginning is, if you remember, way on back when I did it, I pushed a brazier full of fire onto the poisonous swamp of decay that was down at the very start. And it took away all the slime, but it also has revealed something, so we're gonna go see it. You may have seen it in the fast-forwarded collage of me running back and forth. So yeah, we're gonna clear out some baddies here, and then we're gonna go take a peek. Hello. I don't even care anymore, friends. I have done this run so many times. I'll still have to do a bit of it again, which is galling. It's galling, but it'll be worth it. Cat dust. I'm still hearing gurgling, but I don't see anyone. A lot of loud noises down here. Opening the door. Stand back, just in case. Block, just in case. Pinocchio is on his guard. Ooh, a chest. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like some kind of little nook library. Does anyone really pile their books like this? Crafted cryptic vessel. Have Venini decode the cryptic vessel to obtain a hidden clue. So this is a fun little thing in the game if you like puzzles. Basically, you can find these throughout the world here. And you have to bring them to Venini. He's going to give you, and they're not kidding, a very cryptic clue. So I will probably have to resort to a little bit of a walkthrough guide to remember where these all lead. Because they aren't... Some of them are somewhat... make sense. A lot of them are so cryptic, like many Souls-like things, that you would never get it in a million years. But usually they will lead you to a place you have already been at this point. I don't think there's any that make you have to retread ground. But yeah, that's what we wanted here. I think the rest of it I will try from the other side and see if that works. From our new Stargazer point. Because there's a lot in that room right next to us, and then unfortunately there is something back with that big electrical ball. Which I don't want to ever see again, but I'm about to for more timed puzzle fun. Is that what people call fun? Do you know what I call fun? A big batch of cookies and a cozy chair. That's my idea of a nice night. Alright. Tell you one thing, Saint Frangelico sure knew how to make a crazy house of horrors out of his cathedral. Alrighty. The rest of the cathedral, by the way, is not easy. It's just as easier than that madness. So we're gonna go back up here, using the lift. The elevator, and I'm just gonna check if there's a jump off point part way. I saw that there was like a door up the other way, so let's just see if this one has anything. Seems pretty steady to me. Nope. So on the way back down, we'll check the other way to see if there's a way in. Because they have all these nice little nooks and crannies like this, and a lot of them have secret ways in. Please tell me this guy doesn't jump down again. Just gonna run here just in case. Okay, I don't see him. That doesn't mean he doesn't come back, it just means he didn't this time. Okay, now, here's the part I don't remember really well because I just don't. So there's a little... Okay, let's try here, maybe first. These ones go up, but they just go up and over? I'm gonna die a bunch here, but that's not surprising after everything else. Ow. Oh boy, quick, 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 quick. Oh great. Back. But, oh gosh. Please die. One thing to note about these guys, you've probably seen it as I've been playing, is when they hit you, they heal. So even these little guys, especially when they get on you en masse, can be a little overwhelming because even though you're doing damage, they can earn it back real quick. But this is what I wanted to find, this chest, because I believe, if memory serves, it's a Legion plug. Okay, a Legion plug is needed to craft Legion arms, which can be done at the Vanini craft machine. Use Legion calibers to modify Legion arms. So this is what we need to make, like, the Falcon arm and the Flambarge and all that stuff. And now, hypothetically, this will take me up to the top, but... Ooh, that's a lot of yelling and squelching down there. Something is not happy with me. Alright, get off quick. I don't know why this section's here. I believe this lever is what started this thingy, but I'm not 100% sure. Again, other than the run, which is forever seared into my memory, the rest of this place is a bit of a blur. So, we will all be scared together. See those fingers? Hello. Hello. I wish you could, like, you know how in Dark Souls 1, you can, like, knock their little fingers? They fall off? I wish you could do that. Maybe you can. I'm always scared that the forward momentum will just send me flying off. Crescent Moonstone. Hey, that means we can level up, I think, this booster glaive. I am so glad that Souls-likes and Souls games don't, like, get rid of all the stuff you collect in a run. Like, if I died now, like, that Crescent Moon stuff would be gone or something horrible like that. That would be not cool. Alright. Oh, I love this place. It is so fun. I could be here all day, just for pure joy. Cough, cough. I'm trying to see if there's other stuff over there. I'm just... Oh, I can't... Oh, yeah, I can. So I'm just going to sharpen here. Because there's a lot of baddies back the other way. Just so you know, every ergo I earn through this part of the run is forfeit. If I lose it, I don't even care. Hello. Surprise! I found the back way in. Isn't that nice? Ooh, those voices are so creepy, though. Hello, you coming? You coming, bro? Come on! Oh, never mind. Alright, puppet string. I'm not messing around now. I may look cool at the moment, but I'm gonna die. I'm really gonna die. I should see if the remembrance one works here, because this looks like a momentous spot. Remembrance. Let's keep a lookout here. Nope. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do in the cathedral. I'm hoping at some point someone will hand me something called prayer, and I'll be like, haha, I know where to use that. Ooh, somersault down the stairs. Very acrobatic of you. Okay. So once I dispatch of this fellow... See, I feel that is an easier run than the other way. No beams. Alright. So believe it or not... See that ladder? And you think, oh, that was easy. Why are you so nervous? Well. Oh, look. Another ball. Yep, you saw that. Alright. I should I don't know. Okay, so now I've done this just for you, because I don't think I have a key. But see this? This is the Trinity door, like the first one. And this is, when we find a Trinity key, this is where we need to go next. But we're not there, and I'm not running back. So, most recent Stargazer, please. Because I'm not playing around with this stuff. Now, I will look up after this just to make sure I have gotten all the important stuff. If we miss a few, like, consumables, I don't really... have the inclination to go back. That's just me being honest. But I think we should just press onward into here. I will, though, check to see if there's a place we're supposed to drop off on this lift, just to confirm. But other than that, I think I'm just going to press on into here. We'll see a bit of the cathedral and have a little bit of adventure. Not that we haven't already had quite the adventure. Da-da-da-da. The lift is a long one. Ta-da! If this proves to be something we can actually use, then I'll do this part instead. Okay, there's a window. There's a window. And there's a window. I'm not seeing anywhere to jump, though. Unless I'm supposed to squeeze through the bars. Alright. Well, that was fun. Back down. It's always good to be certain, though, because a lot of these elevators, especially when they have a big hole like this, are meant for you to jump off midway. For goodies. And usually terrible bosses. But I don't see any place for me to jump. Just a lot of windows. Alright. So, let's pick this up. And what I'm... Oh, thermite. That's useful. What I'm actually going to do, I just thought of, because I have a fair bit of ergo, I'm just going to go to the hotel and level up our booster glaive, because that will be handy for this area. And we can get Vanini's clue of what we are supposed to be looking for. A cryptic clue. Alright. Please level me up.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Yes. My weapon. There we go. So let's take this one up. I did also use a technique crank on this one, so now it scales much more with dexterity. Or technique, as it were. There we go. Alright, now we need to talk to Vanini.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel?
That's what I hear.
Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine.
There are no humble
A cipher
inventions of
device.
yours.
Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited.
Should put that on a t-shirt.
But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
I like practical. Alright, decipher. Hand it over.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me.
Sure, go ahead.
I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me.
Excellent.
Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore?
Not me.
I could help you read it if you want to.
I'm only a little boy, I never learned to read. Alright, crafted cryptic vessel decryption. That's a mouthful. Orders, strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Appendix, a message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet hung from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemists for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done. A lot of hopeful thoughts there. So, as you can see, there is a little photo with this one. So you think, that's pretty straightforward. Strike the puppet on Alchemist Bridge, including photo. But you'll see that this is one of the more straightforward ones, but it's a little tricky. I know I said originally we're going to press into the cathedral, but I just looked at the time. And so what I'm going to do instead, let's solve this cipher. And then next episode we press into the cathedral, and it'll be all cathedral time. Otherwise it's going to be a really long episode, because there's a lot of the cathedral to go. Alright, so we need to hit that puppet that's hanging over the bridge. I think the shortest, well, we can either hit it from either of these, I guess, but I'll do let's do Krat City Hall. Maybe I hit the wrong one there. My mapping skills are not the best. We shall see. Yep, I hit the wrong one. Curses! How embarrassing. Okay, blah, blah, blah. What's the one I'm looking for? Oh, wait, maybe I can do it from here. Let's try going... Yeah, there he is. I got confused. Alright, so here's the puppet. He's hanging. He's just hanging out, just chilling. He's the one that all the crows came off of, and it was like, purge all puppets. Where we fought Mad Donkey. Alright, so now, if you'll notice, it will let me target him. And if I do... Oh, do I have like a cheap consumable I could use? Yeah, one of these. Sawtoothed wheel. Woohoo! Do you see that? When you wish upon a star. Ta-da! So, letter with the refugee's address. Elysion Boulevard, 221B, for all you Sherlock Holmes fans, I guess. Love, Adelina. A key is enclosed. Boom! There is our clue. And I do remember this one. All the other ones I do not remember, but this one I remember. Because I thought it was so cool when I finally got it. So this time we're gonna want to go, I think it's to the inside the house on Elysium Boulevard. Stargazer. And I think you'll recognize the house. But I don't know how observant you'd have to be as a person to just naturally be like, yes, I know exactly where this is. Alright, so I might get the house wrong, but we'll try. So let's get rid of you. Just so you don't notice me. But I think it's this one. Yeah, see? 221B. Did you notice that when you were running through playing this game the first time? I'm so glad for people who do walkthroughs. I would never know half of any Souls game without them. Alright, so here we are. We're in the house. It's supposed to be their first home. It's a little small and bare, but let's see what's inside. Oh, owl, doctor's hunting apparel, and some quartz. Excellent. Now we have 2 quartzes. And you can't go upstairs, I don't think. Yeah, this is the upstairs. If you could, you'd go through this door, and there'd be an amazing apartment. But they simply did not have time to render all this. So let's take a peek. Costume. And here we go. Owl Doctor's hunting apparel. The hunting apparel of the Owl Doctor. It looks normal, yet there is something gruesome about it. I decided to give them repose when they were still human. This was his last vow before he lost his ego as a doctor. So let's look. I don't know about you, but more than a doctor, it makes me think of a marching band. Doesn't it? Look at the little brocade. 76 trombones and all that. So yeah, that's the outfit. I like this one better still. It's the best outfit. But yeah, you get a cool outfit, and we got some quartz. So let's go back. We're going to equip our quartzes and probably call it there. And then next time we'll be running into the cathedral for more exciting times. What's more exciting than a swampy cathedral full of horrible monsters and platforming? The worst form of torture, platforming. All right. Okay, so we got 2 quartzes, which means we can unlock a whole node, which is pretty sweet. I'm excited. Become powerful, better equipped to deal with the craziness out here. Hi, Geppetto. How is it in this nice, cozy library where it's safe and dry and warm? I wouldn't know. I'm too busy outside, dying. All right, what we have here is add fable slots, which would be handy, but I think I'm going to go for the pulse cells, then amulet maybe, then the fable slot. I think. So let's go here. Alrighty. Enhanced charge stagger attack. Enhanced weapon attack when durability is at maximum 1. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged. Enhanced ambush stagger. Enhanced perfect guard. Enhanced fatal attack pulse cell charge. Enhanced guard gain recovery 1. Lower damage when discharged. Enhanced pulse cell recovery. That might be handy. Attribute resistance is also handy. All of this is handy. And yeah, there's like lowers charge stamina consumption, durability of. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I will add 1 damage one. So I think we were gonna do this one, the charge stagger attack. So let's add that, and then I think I'm gonna do the enhanced pulse cell recovery, because that means it'll take less hits for me to get back a pulse cell. Ta-da! And look! Phase 3! More goodies that I desperately need. Alright, this one will come in eventually. Increase cube uses by 1. Enhanced pulse cell recovery 2. And add belt slots. All handy things. Alright, so now we should have 6 pulse cells. Excellent. Excellent. Pinocchio is becoming a strong lad. Full of vim and vigor and lots of healing items. Because he needs them, bless him. Bless the poor lad. Alright, so I think that's all we need to do here. Oh, wait, no, I have to. I already increased my weapon, right? Pretty sure I did, but I will double check. Memory isn't what it used to be.
I know my way around.
Upgrade weapon. Yeah, we need 4 if we're going to go any higher than that. We can check out the Legion plug thing. So let's go here. We can now craft a Legion arm. So we could pick to use the flambarge, which would be fire, which would be really good against all those decayed, awful guys. We could also do this one that puts a landmine, or this one that fires sticky acid. The shield, and Falcon Eyes that fires armor-piercing shells, and then they explode. My thought is either the Falcon Eyes, because it scales with technique, which would be handy, or the flambarge for this part. Because those guys would be handy to have fire. But maybe I'll do the Falcon Eyes. It's probably a terrible decision, but let's try that. Exchange. Because if there's like a big boss, it can be really handy. And then this one, increase the explosion range. So if we have a Legion plug, you can purchase these slots. I think I can. So let me try modify, I think, Legion arm. And we got our puppet string at the moment, but Falcon Eyes, new material. Increase the explosion range. Let's do that. Let's make it more powerful. And then after that, we can do quick reload for faster reloads, and can be used when dodging, which can also be handy. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it for now, though. We have finally managed to complete that first section of the awful, 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 awful cathedral. Personal opinion. It's a great game. It's a wonderful game. The cathedral is its own ball of wax. It's just awful. Because I'm so bad at platforming. But now that we've completed that part, we're going to go deep into the cathedral and find out some of the mysteries inside. So come back next time for more Lies of P and more investigations of the deep and dark and mysterious cathedral. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.